Hello viewers, before uploading the code, first we need to discuss Arduino microcontroller board in detail. So if you are beginner to Arduino microcontroller, then this lecture is much helpful for you. So without wasting time, let's get started. So here is Arduino Uno microcontroller board. This is not a full-fledged microcontroller, but you can say the type of microcontroller. This is actually the basic microcontroller for beginners learning. There are many other Arduino microcontrollers in the market like Arduino Uno, Arduino Mega, Arduino Leonardo, Tensy, Arduino Nano and many more. So the world of automation is nothing without microcontroller. It is manufactured to control the embedded system of office machines, robots, home applications, motor vehicles, and the number of other gadgets in real world. So when you see any artificial intelligence based robot or any other sensor based gadget, you can realize that its main part is microcontroller. So now let's discuss this simple 8-bit Arduino Uno microcontroller. The flash memory of this Arduino Uno is 32 kilobyte and it has only 2 kilobyte of SRAM or static random access memory. Okay, first let's discuss the pin configuration and then onboard components. So look at these numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 13. These 14 pins, including 0, these are 14 pins. These 14 pins are known as digital input output pins, and you can also see pin 3, 5, 6, 9, 10 and 11 holding a tilde symbol. This tilde symbol denotes that these pins can also be used as PWM. PWM stands for pulse width modulation, and at this basic stage you did not need to know what is PWM. In further lectures we will make a complete lecture on PWM. So on the other side you can see A0, A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. These 6 pins are basically analog input output pins. These are also programmable. So Arduino Uno has totally 14 digital input output programmable pins and 6 analog input output programmable pins. Okay, look at this. This is the reset button of your Arduino. Some of beginners having myth in their mind that upon pressing this button will delete the code uploaded in Arduino. But this is totally wrong logic. Your code will only delete when you upload a new code, because when you upload a new code it will overwrite your previous code. So what's the purpose of this reset button is basically starts your Arduino from initial level. Initial level mean from void setup function, and if you did not familiar with void setup function, then click on the I button on the top right corner of video to watch lecture 2 about Arduino IDE. Okay, now look at this power portion. The first pin to this power portion is VIN. This pin is used to provide power through any power source, and the recommended power for your Arduino is 7 volt to 12 volt. But I recommend you to use only 9 volts. If you provide power more than 12 volt, then unfortunately you will fry this LDO regulator. And if you provide power less than 7 volt, then your board will not work properly. So I recommend you to use 9 volt for your Arduino. So we can also provide power to our Arduino through this power jack, and we will also provide power using this B-type USB port. But keep in mind you should use only one at a time, either this B-type USB port, this jack or VIN. The very next pin to this VIN pin is ground, and the next one is also ground, and here is also ground. And the ground is always common in any circuit. So the next pin to this ground is 5 volt output pin. So for example, if you connect any module or component which need power of 5 volts, So you can directly connect this 5 volt to that module. After that 3.3 volt, same as the component or module which need 3.3 volt power supply, you can easily attach this 3.3 volt to that component. So after that, this is your 16 megahertz crystal oscillator which generate pulses for your microcontroller to operate. This is your main microcontroller chip at mega 328. So this is the main component of your board basically. Okay, look at this mail header, and this header is known as ICSP header. ICSP stands for In-Circuit Serial Programming. I explain simply at this time. Further we will make a complete project on it. This header basically used to connect two Arduinos with each other. One Arduino become programmer Arduino and the second Arduino become targeted Arduino. So finally this information is enough at this basic level. We will also discuss later that what is IO reference or input output reference, what is the use of reset button, what is the use of analog reference, and also we will discuss in next lectures that how to use SPI communication protocol using pin 10, 11, 12 and 13. Also we will discuss that what is I2C communication protocol using Arduino and using pin A5 as SCL and A4 as SDA. Also we will use these two last pins as you can see here, SDA and SCL is written. We can also now look, this is SDA and SCL. We will also discuss how to use these SDA and SCL pins for I2C communication. So we will also discuss what is the serial communication and how we can do serial communication with this RX and TX pin, and how we make these pin 2 and 3, 4, 5 etc. as RX and TX respectively. We will also discuss that how to use interrupt functionality using this pin 2 and pin 3 using Arduino, and we will also discuss this ICSP header in later videos. But at this time this information is enough for you. When we make a project we will discuss all the things in sequence. Thank you. So now we are much familiar with Arduino microcontroller board, and in the next lecture we will definitely upload our first code.